Hi there, I am back with another recap round 7. I was playing against with good friend of mine, Illia Nyzhnyk. He was 2 years ago, he was very close to reach 2700. Since then, his rating has dropped, but he's a very dangerous player, and I was expecting a complicated game. So I played e4, c5, knight f3, d6, d4, cd, knight d. I mean, all I have played previously, bishop e2. Here, most people play e5 because engines nowadays don't like e6 move, which used to be, I guess, main line during the Kasparov-Karpov match. So here I played bishop to e3, and he went queen c7, queen d2, knight c6. Usually in this setup they don't put knight on c6, so he goes bishop e7. In this position, I spend quite a bit of a time trying to understand which direction should I go. Initially, I was thinking to play g4, but eventually I decided to play f4. He took d4, queen d4, and I think in it, his intention was to play e5. And first I didn't see what was happening. Then first I wasn't happy about this move. Then I realized that I have a very strong queen to a4 check. The catch is that if he plays bishop d7, now I play rook takes d7, knight takes d7, knight d5, and queen d6. Yeah, rook d1. He cannot castle because I have knight d7, queen e7, and I guess rook d7 or queen d7, doesn't matter. It is winning. Angel says that the best move is queen c6, but first of all, it's not clear to me what's happening if I play bishop b5 using the fact rook is pinned. But Angel says, yeah, Angel gives advantage there, but he says that you may better to play queen to a5, just grab e5. Apparently, it is better than that. So Ilya to spend quite a lot of time here. He didn't want to play castle because queen ba6, and if he takes bishop b6, there is no easy way to develop and defend this pawn. And eventually he landed on b5, but I assume he blundered that after e5, d takes, queen takes, queen e5, f e5, and if he plays here knight to d7, I have a bishop f3, rook b8, and bishop to a7, and the rook gets trapped. Uh, Although I wasn't sure how good my position. I mean, I knew that I had the advantage, but like actually, engine only gives huge advantage for one move. Is rook he1. Obviously, I was looking at this move. So bishop g2. I assume I will play knight d4. Yeah, yeah. That this is the way to go, and gives a big advantage for white. Instead, he decided to give up the pawn, knight d5, knight d5, ed, and yeah, I played bishop f3. So this kind of forcing line, cd, and we went directly to the bishop endgame. King d2, king d7, c4, king c6, king c3. Yeah, I was suspecting that this not might not be an easy way to win this position, but I was like, anyway, let's go. Yeah, this was a terrible move by Ilya. He played a5, and immediately I mean, not immediately, I spent some time and I found this nice idea a4. I think he blundered because if I don't play a4, I mean, although b3 also winning a5, yeah, wasn't a good move. So yes, c5, ab, and after a4, he resigned. I mean, I thought that if he resigned a little bit prematurely here, he could have played. But after the game, he said that he saw this line and said that it looked like a very easy win for me. Bishop g5, and he was saying a5, king. I was thinking, what if, yeah, king a6, there is bishop, and king enters, king c6. I mean, I needed to show some accuracy. I feel like, although maybe he was upset about his position, and he didn't want to continue after a4, he just resigned. And by the way, if he took a4, there would be king c4, and there is no way to stop this mate idea for Ilya, and yeah, that's why he didn't take. I am surprised at this position. I mean, I'm not surprised in a sense that I was feeling like this could be some kind of fortress. I was gonna play probably King B3, A4, but yeah, I was thinking that it may be draw. Perhaps I shouldn't have. Maybe I kind of rushed again. Instead of Bishop F3, I mean I didn't want to take Rook D5 though. I thought that taking with Bishop makes more sense. But then just says take Rook D1, and if he takes A2, oh, I can trap his bishop. Oh, so Rook D5, Bishop E6, Rook D1 would have given me better chance. Although I mean I couldn't evaluate this. Hmm. Now I'm thinking like probably instead of going to that end game, I should have tried to play something like Bishop D4, C3, Rook HF8, C3, and keep this structure Rook on the board. Yeah, this could have been better, but although the game worked out for me well, it's quite unfortunate that Ilya made such a blunder. I feel a bit sorry. Anyway, it's what it is. With this win, I am sole leader, and like only maybe two, three people can reach half point behind me. I believe, or maybe just one. Oh no, just one person. Joe can, if he wins his game, he will be half point behind me. So last two rounds tomorrow. Let's see how I finish the tournament. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. See you soon.